to Eric's sister, Hannah. Maddie said a lot of nicer things than I think I'm going to say, but stay with me here. I think everybody knows that a good best man speech has three things. It's short, sweet, it's funny, kind of to the point, so 4. But I'm going to tell 2 stories, and hopefully you'll pick up on the connection about Eric, and the Eric that I knew when I met him about 9 years ago, and the Eric that I know and love standing here, sitting in front of me today. So I met Eric when he was a sophomore in high school. He was 15 years old. I was 22. I had just moved back home from West Coast, and I met his sister, who's over there. She's lovely, looked great here. She was 18, I was 22. I picked her right up out of the cradle and said, let's date. And just, you can imagine, Eric was a little, I think, intimidated by me, and likewise, I was intimidated by him. And for lack of a better word, I think we just annoyed each other. Because, you know, I would be coming over to their mom's house to hang out, and be like, I really hope he's not there. He's just always like, hey, you guys want to hang out, or like, you want to do something? And I'd be like, all right, sure, why not? And so we go, and I think it was June, July, summer. It was a really hot day. So Hannah, myself, and Eric, a couple of our friends, we went to go get ice cream at Handel's in Green. And we go, and he knows the story, and she knows the story, and so we wait forever. We get the ice cream finally, and we're all happy. And Eric turns around, and he gets it. He's the last one to get his ice cream. But he got orange sherbet, which is gross, but to each their own. He gets it, and she hands it to him, and he turns around to come over, and he just drops it straight to the floor. And he goes, I'm 15. And it was the first moment that I really genuinely, I thought he was funny, and I was like, all right, this could be my little bro one day, right? So move forward here to this past fall. So in October, we've kind of made it a tradition, Eric and Ariel, myself and Hannah, we go down to Uncle David and Aunt Laura's and Sage's and Ashland. They have a really awesome property, right? And so this is maybe 2 or 3 years running. And this year I was like, hey, I would love to shoot a gun. I haven't shot a gun in a long time. Admittedly, I'm a bit of a baby around weapons. So we go down, and in my mind, I'm thinking, David's the man of the house. David, you know, has been around weapons his whole life. He has a lot of experience. He's going to run the show when we do this, right? And so when we get there, we get the tent set up, all this other jazz, and then we go. It's time like, hey, let's go shoot the guns. And so when we get there, we're setting up, and David's like, hey, I got to go. I got to help Laura get ready for the rest of the stuff. And it's just me and Eric, and I've never really shared this moment with any others, but David says to Eric, you're in charge. And so I think of Eric, in this moment, I'm standing there about to shoot this gun with him, dropping the ice cream. But no, it's not supposed to be funny, because this is now Eric as an adult. Like, capable of being in charge of a deadly weapon, and being responsible. And within the last 2 years, he has grown into a young man, a young adult, who has gotten his dream job. He got Ariel. Look at Ariel, she's beautiful. He got her to marry him, right? She's stunning. And Eric has struggled, you know, like all of us, but right now, he is the best version of himself. And I love you, dude, and as an only child, I have always wanted a brother. You are my brother, right? I love you, dude, okay? So Ariel, don't mess it up, okay? I'm kidding. I want to say 2 things about Ariel, all right? So number 1, actually, Ariel, if you don't mind, I brought a list in my pocket here of 10 of the most inappropriate things I've ever heard you say. I'm kidding, I don't have a list. But Ariel is darkly funny, and that was one of the first things when Eric brought Ariel around. I was like, you'd be like, what? Did you just say that? She's hilarious, and so I've always loved that about you, Ariel. Number 2, she's competitive. We'll play games and stuff. And like, Hannah and Eric are like, it's a game, it's for fun, like, who cares? And Aaron and I are like, I want to win this game. And so whenever we're at family events, we always find a way. I think there's like an unspoken bond between us. We find each other, we buddy up, we talk, and you know, she's killing it right now. You just got your new job in the last year as well. Congratulations, Ariel, on your new job. She's wanted that, and so I love you both. So happy for you. I'm happy that you're a part of our family now, Ariel. Let's raise our glasses. Let's have a drink. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun. Cheers.